Greenville, South Carolina. It's the Greg the Man Radio Show. And here's Greg the Man. Hello, this is Greg the Man. Greg the Man Radio Show on this Friday Blastoff show. Let's get it going. Sorry, we got a different. I'm kind of lost right now. I had to redo my show from when I did up in Pigeon Forge, and I had to redo the whole show because it sounded like garbage. I don't know what happened to the mic and stuff when I was doing the show and everything. I'm not happy about it. I really had a good show up there and really was going with it, and didn't go the way I wanted. Now let's get this Friday Blastoff show really going.
Hello, I'm Betty White, and the 5 o'clock whistle is fantastic.
Come down to this. Tell that slave driver. Tell him it's going to be a rock and roll weekend. Is that true? Well, here we go. That's your weekend. Nobody's working for the weekend. What the hell are you talking about? Friday. Are you still high? Friday. Finish. Brace yourself. Yes.
Alrighty, that's the Friday Blastoff show beginning. Hope everybody's having a great Friday and everything, and I've had a great week. I had a pretty good birthday week. I hated this show got messed up, and I had to redo it over, and everything, and I didn't know it until I listened to it today, and I didn't know it got messed up. I guess because the air conditioning in the hotel up there when I did the live show didn't go well. And everything, and I hated that. Okay, the first thing we did up there, we actually went to the Hardrock Cafe and Pigeon Forge. And that was a very nice, you see all my pictures up on Facebook / GrandTheMan45. All the pictures of everything we had done. From the car museum, the Hollywood Car Museum was awesome. We went and ate at Paula Deens' family kitchen. Very good food. There we go there, recommend it. There's some geocaching before we got to that far down. There's some cool geocaches and stuff and everything, and we signed into most of the ones in Tennessee. And there's some, right before I switched the location, the geocaches back down here, I've noticed some people instantly found some. Well, we found that day, or the day before, after that. It was kind of cool and everything, and we had a lot of them. One was in a wagon wheel, like a little container. I left one of my Greg the Man Radio Show stickers in one of those geocaches. If you at the River Bend Inn at room 306, I don't know if it's still there, but I left a little bit of a surprise in that room. Not a surprise, but one of my Greg the Man Radio Show stickers has been left behind in that room. If it doesn't get taken up or anything, they find it for anybody staying in there before then. But I left one behind there. I was going to do one in another restaurant, but we didn't go there. We went to something called the Jimmy J's. It was sort of like a buffet restaurant kind of thing, but they served crab and all that some other things. But the problem with this buffet, you couldn't get the food yourself. You had to pick it. It made it hard to pick stuff because you were having to go down the line with somebody. And just randomly picking, knew what I wanted and get out of there. But the math thing up there in Tennessee is crazy. They took your temperature in. We went to one called the Mama's Farmhouse or something. Grandma's or Mama's Farmhouse. It was all you can eat breakfast. It was a pretty good one too. That on Tuesday. I was going to do a show on Tuesday. We were so tired. I didn't even feel like it. If I'd known Monday's show was screwed up, I would have done another show. But sometimes that happens and you don't know it until later you go back listening and it's like crap. That's why the number 333 right now is being redone. And everything on the Friday Blastoff show on this Friday. It's a gloomy, rainy. It has been rainy in here. It's gloomy outside. It's still cloudy outside here in Greenville, South Carolina. Yeah, when I did that show, I was actually live from the actual Pigeon Forge. And we took pictures of the Hardrock and all the car museum. We went through the Great Smoky National Park, took some pictures there. It's so beautiful out there, but it was crazy crowded. I've never seen so many people from Ohio in the state of Tennessee. My wife was getting a little irritated with some of them. But we were through Gatlinburg on the way back out. We stopped. On the way back home, we stopped up at Chris Justice's family's orchard and picked up some apples, and we got some apple donuts. They're very delicious. The donuts are, and went by Cooters' place up there in Tennessee. We did the murder mystery dinner show. That was the most awesomest show they ever did. It was based on the kind of like the Dukes of Hazzard, but it kind of some changes like Rosquette. Instead of Roscoe, a man, it was called Rosquette. She was crazy. she was really putting on a show there. I don't think I know her from somewhere. Her voice sounded familiar from a TV show I'd seen before. Well, I don't know. She looked like the same character just from that show. I don't know. But it was kind of a good show. It was just funny. It's just hilarious. We will do that one again next time. I'm hoping to go to Alcatraz or the Titanic Museum next time we ever go back up. We didn't have time for all that stuff. And the car museum was awesome. The cars in it, oh my God. The pictures with the Batmobile and both Batmobiles, original 1966, the movie one, and the Days of Thunder car, Back to the Future. So she got seen the cars of the Fast and the Furious, Barney, the Andy Griffin Show, Barney's TV show, that Twister. That vehicle with the thing on it and the thunder lightning. And when she walked by, take picture of her, the car from Fast and Furious, and you walk by the engine, it sounded like it started up. I had a picture of the rock motorcycle and all kind of different cool cars. Back the Ghostbusters. I love standing near that one. The Beast Boys, Michael Jackson's car. This guy built a lot of cars for all the Hollywood movies and movie stars and celebrities' cars. James Dean's car was in there, the last one he drove. They said it killed him, but it's kind of like a kind of thing. The original, one of the Dukes of Hazzard cars was in there again. We have Dukes of Hazzard cars everywhere. We had them at Cooters' place, and then we have one in this store, in this museum in Gatlinburg. Pigeon Forge is a beautiful place. It's just, Pigeon Forge is a lot better for you to be able to actually go to places and park, because you don't have to park and walk everywhere down like you do have to do in Gatlinburg. I saw a lot of walking in Gatlinburg. And walking down to that museum was rough, but there's some beautiful things down there. They're doing all the pumpkin, putting up pumpkins and all that stuff. She took some picture of me sitting in front of the Gatlinburgs singing and stuff with pumpkins and stuff around. This is a cool thing and everything. My voice is starting to want to go this morning. It's all the drainage and the weather's fixing to change. We're supposed to be expecting cool weather here in Greenville, South Carolina, and everything. And I said back in, I look at all the pictures. I posted a picture of the Paula Deens thing. It's all over. I don't know if that was on my page or not. There's a lot of so many pictures I've posted back and forth on my regular page and that one, and the Great Man Radio Show. The car museum, that's the most funnest thing too. The murder mystery dinner show was awesome. We went to the Three Bears Christmas store. Basically, this store has everything in it. It's more than just that. Let's see what else we do. Went to Hardrock, got me a new pen. And went to the Smoky Mountain Museum, and the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. Went in their gift shop and got me a keychain from there. Cooters' place, I got me a t-shirt. Let's see, we went to the Moon Pie store. There's a place called the Moon Pie store. You can go in there and get moon pies. They have multiple different odd end drinks and candies and everything else you can't find some places. Some of them you can. They had like the pumpkin spice moon pies, they had the banana moon pies, the chocolate moon pies. They had about every kind of moon pie you can think of, about nearly, and it's kind of cool. And then halfway have a bookstore too on one side and gift store shop. Let's see what else we do. I'm trying to remember. We went through. We were looking out across. We're trying to decide if the Hollywood Wax Museum is the same as everywhere else. And it's hard to figure out if it is or not, because they have the same things in there, little different ones. I don't know. I got to think they might have somebody different in there. Might have Elvis in there. I don't know. Don't really know. That one, because they have one in Myrtle Beach we went to, is different. Was, first time going there. I don't know if that was the same or not. But I took some pictures from the outside too. Because looking at King Kong from where we were sitting at the Sonic and everything. But this is a fun adventure. It was fun. I can't wait to go back out again. But I don't know when that'll happen again. But all right, thanks for listening to the Government Radio Show on this Friday Blastoff show, and I hope to be back tomorrow. So we'll do one if we can. I'm glad I caught this, but I hated to caught it this early, this late. After that, but oh well. All right, this is Great Man for Government Radio Show. Peace. I'm out, and hope everybody has a great weekend. Enjoy it. It's gonna be nice. We hope. Peace. I'm out.
Hey, thanks for listening, everybody, to the Great Cuts Radio Show.